What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Knives Out. A nice little whodunit for the holidays. I like whodunit movies, man. Like I grew up, man, my mom is a big fan of murder mystery, Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, and who was another? Miss Marples, and she was into all of that. So murder mystery is something I, grew up around. I wasn't really reading the books like that, but I would watch the stuff she would watch. And, all in on that type of thing. And so this movie comes out, Knives Out, all-star cast, and it's really about a super successful author who writes, murder mystery novels and stuff like that. And it deals with his death and his greedy family members and like who ended up murdering the guy, who ended up murdering the dad. Everybody had a motive. And so, they all get together at the house and his nurse is put in the middle of, all of this. And so just trying to figure out who did it. Yeah, the all-star cast. Christopher Plummer plays the author. Jamie Lee Curtis is in there. Don Johnson. Daniel Craig as a private eye assigned to the case. Lakeith Stanfield plays the other police officer on the case. And Chris Evans is like the grandson of the author. And it's just... Cast also includes Toni Collette, who is she's rising as one of my favorite actresses out here, and Michael Shannon, and the nurse played by Ana de Armas. I didn't know she was in Blade Runner, the latest Blade Runner, and because I was like, she looks familiar, but I wasn't really sure who she was. The cast did great in this movie, man. It was a good ensemble. It was funny. There's a lot of humor in this movie, which I like. One of the main things that stuck out for me was I love the house that everything was set in, like on the outside. Beautiful, old looking, kind of Victorian looking house, like kind of like isolated. The whole location, I meant to look up where they shot this movie because it was beautiful. I was like, yo, inside of the house, I couldn't live there because it has a creepy, haunted vibe, but to go in there and have a hot beverage all day. And like to look at it from the outside all day long. One of the takeaways from this movie, I would love to be in an ensemble piece like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where the location is kind of centralized. We got a whole bunch of different characters. And it's like a whodunit, like, because I grew up playing Clue. I used to play Clue, the board game. I used to play it on the Sega Genesis. So I like solving the case, putting the clues together, getting all this going. I would love to be in a movie like that. Is Tony guilty or is he not? Find out. Cam just told me it's the Ames Mansion in Massachusetts. Man, let me tell you something. I might have to move to Massachusetts, man. You know what I mean? Like, it was beautiful. Like, the whole setup, it looked like the whole vibe was right up my alley. The only thing for me is I need my house to be newer just to guarantee no hauntedness. But I could definitely live in that area. I just need a close neighbor or two and just a newer house. And then I'm all in. But if that house has been there since the 1800s, I'm out. I'm out. Ryan Johnson is the writer-director of this, and he directed the last Star Wars movie. He did a good job. He also directed Looper, right? Yeah, Looper was a good time. I like Looper a lot. The last couple Star Wars movies have been okay, like solid, you know what I mean? But this was a really good time. I was invested. It got a little slow. Every now and then I'd be kind of like, all right, but then I would snap back into the flow of it. I really enjoyed it. Chris Evans did great. Daniel Craig was great. Jamie Lee Curtis is always fantastic. And Toni Collette, man, come on, man. And, Ana de Armas, who played the nurse, she killed it. Like, she really nailed it. So it was a good time in theaters, man. It's a nice, fresh, movie out there that's not a sequel, that's not like, a holiday, family. It's a family movie. The only thing is Grandpa's got his throat cut, but there's still family. The family's getting together. It counts. You could technically play Taboo Monopoly during your grandfather's funeral. Maybe, I don't know, make the funeral fun. Who the hell am I? But forget all that. Y'all want to know a smooth jazz review of Knives Out. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Knives Out 4 saxophones out of 5. I know y'all been saying in the comments section, there's been a lot of 4s lately. That's the season. Usually the better movies come out in the like fall winter period because they're trying to get these award nominations. That's why the movies are of better quality around this time of year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, I'm not going easy on the movies. It's just the quality is better right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, peeps, that's my review of Knives Out. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below. How's the trailer look to you? Did it reveal too much? Let me know in the comments section below. Well, don't try to spoil it for everybody either. Don't be acting like you figured it out from the jump. You know how everybody like, I knew the whole time. Did you? I don't really trust all that, man. Other movies in this canon, what was the movie that came out not too long ago? The Murder on the Orient Express. So like Clue on the comedy tip. Clue is a funny, fun movie. It's got Tim Curry in it, and I'm a huge fan, man. Also, check out Murder by Death if you can find it. Hilarious and dope, and also offensive, but it's still hilarious. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as usual, we out here.